I'm not here to go on the record. I'm here to disrupt it. You're demonizing a human being. You're taking a person and changing them into a demon so that your morality play can end in his execution and everyone can be all, justice, and then go back to their, juice cleanse. You should feel sick to your stomach, Ron. You and your lazy readers who hate whoever the internet tells them to. You should feel racked with guilt because, in fact, Otis Harrington is a person with a childhood and a family. He used to drive kids home across multiple boroughs when their parents couldn't pick them up, just so they could be a part of the program. He taught his little brothers how to read. He taught me how to speak up. The way I'm talking to you right now, not grateful that a man from the New York Times is speaking to her, not polite. Do you know how often I used to be polite? Always to people who were horrible to me. And do you want to know where I learned there was another option? Not a gender studies class or a fucking Beyonce video. It was Otis Harrington. His mentorship and his example and his company unleashed this chick right here who will not smile and nod while you teach her how to see her life. Otis is a good person. He's not perfect, but he's done a lot of good in this world, more than most. He's not someone to purge. Using him to purge your guilt is cowardly. And I can't be a part of your story because no matter what, no one will hear me. One side will say I was his victim, the other will say I was his slut. You think you're doing noble work here. I see that. But I don't trust you to teach people how to see me. My mother, my father, they'll read it. And the next time they look at me, they'll see a 22-year-old girl on her knees. When you write about me, you're going to describe me by the color of my hair.
I hope I do justice to all that is felt by you and by those who resemble you. God forbid I should undervalue any of the warm and faithful feelings of any of my fellow creatures. I should be utterly contempt if I dared suppose that true attachment and constancy were known only by woman. No! I believe you capable of all things great and good in your married lives. I believe you equal to every important exertion and every domestic forbearance, so long as, if I may be allowed the expression, so long as you have an object. That is, the woman you love lives and lives for you. All the privilege I claim from my own sex is not a very enviable one. You need not covet it, is loving longest, when existence or when hope is gone.
Boldness comes to me now and brings me heart. Prince Troilus, I have loved you night and day for many weary months. Hard to seem one, but I was one, my lord, with the first glance that ever you... Pardon me. If I confess much, you will play the tyrant. I love you now, but till now not so much, but I might master it. In faith I lie. My thoughts were like unbridled children grown too headstrong for their mother. See, we fools, why have I blabbed? Who shall be true to us when we are so unsecret to ourselves? But though I loved you well, I wooed you not. And yet, good faith, I wished myself a man, or that we women had men's privilege of speaking first. Sweet, bid me hold my tongue, for in this rapture I shall surely speak the thing I shall repent. See your silence, your cunning and dumbness draws from my weakness my very soul of counsel. Stop my mouth.
I don't know when it started, maybe when Alex and Rachel went home for Thanksgiving and I was studying and you were painting and there was just this shared quiet that didn't feel lonely. At that time I was sick, like delirious, and I imagined you next to my bed, stroking my hair. And sometimes you get this look on your face, like a yearning, and I wondered what it would feel like if you looked at me like that. Noticed me. Really noticed me. When I watch you work, you have all this passion, and for a year now I've done everything but crawl into your bed just to get you to see me. So this isn't going to be just, I want more than that. I'm in love with you.